welcome back to the channel. Now the magic question is, can Terra Luna Classic still hit $1? Now it's going to be a concern to many people, especially those of you that have recently got into Terra Luna Classic. So for example, let's say you got in from last week, you're currently down, just over 50% at the moment. And of course, if you did get in on our first ever updates, you may still be up a significant amount. So for example, you may be up currently, over 645%, right? But you're probably wondering to yourself, should I just take profit? I'm up significantly, should I come out? Will this still hit $1? Well, I'm going to answer that in this video. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. So let's continue with the video. So that $1 dream, it became very, very close to many people. They can vision it last week. They were excited when they saw this up over 400%, in less than 30 days. When they saw this, up over 70% in 24 hours. That $1 target became a reality to many people. But now that there has been a significant price pullback on Terra Luna Classic, which I predicted, and I told you guys it would happen before it even happened. Now all of a sudden there's a question mark on that $1 target, right? Especially with Luna 2, rising from the ashes, doing over 200% in 24 hours. People are saying, is that where one needs to go now, right? Is that going to be the next big thing? What's going to happen with Luna Classic? These are the questions that people are wondering. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is you have to get in a habit of doing your analysis before you jump into these coins, right? And by analysis, I mean how long you plan to hold, doing your research, having a time frame, having a timeline, having specific situations that if they occur, you do X. If this happens, you do this. If that happens, you do that. Everybody watching this has to get in a habit of doing that. Otherwise you're chasing the market and you're basically sailing without a compass, right? And you're going nowhere fast, right? But if our analysis became realistic when price was pumping, we deemed that the Terra Luna Classic coins that were being burned and the rate at which they're being burned, the 1.2% tax, going through on the 20th of September, major exchanges agreeing to participate in this, etc. And that $1 target now actually becomes a reality, not based on, just hoping for it, but based on maths and understanding that, okay, if we can burn the tokens down to a certain price, in terms of, sorry, not a certain price, but if we can burn the tokens down to a certain circulating supply, then $1 can happen. Well, why should that change just because the market has pulled back, right? It's not like they've said, okay, we're going to scrap the tax now. That's out the way. There'll be no more burns. That's out the way. The burns are going to happen slower than expected. That's out the way. I mean, none of that has happened. The only thing that has happened is a market retracement, a market pullback, which is inevitable when the market moves over 300% in less than 30 days. This should be expected, right? Especially those of you that have been in the cryptocurrency space for quite some time, you'll know this is a healthy part of any cryptocurrency's journey, right? This is how the market goes. So just because that has happened, it doesn't mean all of a sudden that the roadmap changes. It's not a good way to think about things. And not only that, you probably won't end up making any money along this Terra Luna Classic journey if you have that approach. Why? Because when you saw my first video, you probably didn't enter because, again, this is how the market looked. If we ignore all of the, in fact, if we ignore all of this and you just see this, the candles going down and down and down, and you don't understand that this can actually bounce back. Well, guess what? You're not interested. But when you see this pump happen, maybe this can happen. You get in, price goes down. Okay, this isn't going to happen anymore. You probably leave, take your loss, and then guess what happened? This happens. then you're like, yeah, $1 can happen now. You enter, price goes down again. Okay, it's not going to happen. You're basically on a downward trajectory. Whereas the people that take advantage of these market pullbacks, maybe you missed an entry and you're looking for, a pullback. Well, guess what? Now might be the best time. And in fact, that leads on to my next video. I want to thank you all for making it this far. In the next video, we're going to talk about where Terra Luna Classic is likely to go now. Are we going to go down further? Are we going to see price recover from this area? What's going to happen next? And what would the percentage gain be till the next target area? All will be answered in my next video. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do want to be a part of our inner circle and be able to know when Terra Luna Classic is going to go down before it goes down and goes up before it goes up, and have specific targets mapped out, join Crypto Crew Premium, link in the description. And now is probably the best time to join, guys. Even if you join for 1 month, that subscription fee could essentially change your life. You could end up being a 6-7 figure earner just based off that alone. So please think smart. See you guys in the next video, and until then, seize the day.